I've been training career counselors and career coaches for 38 years. That's basically what I do in the States. I'm based in the Silicon Valley. And for 20 years, I taught a course at San Jose State University through their extension for human resource managers and how to do employee career development. For 12 years, I taught a course in career assessment instruments at the University of California, San Diego, for professional counselors who need to learn to do career assessment. And of all the instruments that I've used over the year, I used the standard ones like the Myers-Briggs and the DISC and the 16 types, and there's a huge number of instruments out there. I was always found the ones on personality to be lacking. That is, they were hard to administer or hard to interpret until 24 years ago. And a colleague of mine, Bill Gray, up here in the area, who's expert in mentoring, said, you know, there's another instrument called the personal style indicator. You ought to try it. So I reluctantly said I would, because I had just tried the DISC, and I didn't even like the way the administration manual was. And so I tried the personal style indicator, and I first and then looked at this nice one-paragraph description of the results. That's pretty accurate. I thought, gee, that's right on. But then there was a 2-page, real in-depth interpretation, and when I read that, my eyes just lit up, and I said, I went through, and of the 2 pages, I think there was one sentence I crossed out. Everything else was right on accurate. And so what I generally do, I then gave it to a bunch of my colleagues to see whether they found the same faithfully. By golly, they did. And then I started using it in my classes for counselors and coaches, and that's the one instrument that they all universally say, that's right on, that really has me. And I think that's Terry Anderson did a wonderful job of coming up with the styles on it. So I just wanted to let you know that even though that's not the most popular instrument of my colleagues in the States, the MBTI tends to be, the PSI is the one, my favorite one. It's the one I always use. Now, I'm a former stockholder in the Consulting Psychologist Press, which is the one that has the MBTI. So whenever I did classes, they always would give me free instruments to use with students. I don't use those anymore. Ken won't give me free instruments to use with students, which is okay, because I'm recommending the instrument not because I have any monetary investment in it. It's basically, I think it's a really good instrument, and you need to look at it that way, and on how accurate it is. And so I feel more comfortable not having an economic thing of it. So I think you're in for a really good day here with Ken. My favorites are the personal style indicator, the basic one, the job style indicator, the entrepreneurial style success indicator is one I use a lot with my clients considering their own business. So I will leave you now. I'll go get breakfast and get my plane. You guys have a good time up here.
Thank you, Richard. It's always a pleasure.
Take care. Good luck.